What's happening, conquistadors? Welcome back to Round Like Me. I am the Chunky Spaniard. This is Scotty, and it's been a while, so I apologize for not posting sooner, but a lot has been going on. First off, I want to say, just thank you. We've reached over 1,000 subscribers. It's unbelievable. But I want to give a special shout out to a friend that's been watching the show from the very beginning, little Georgia. Hey Georgia, how's it going? Hi from Scotty. Your Power Rangers shirt is awesome, by the way. I saw a little video of you saying hi, and you were wearing the pink Ranger shirt. I know it may not be your favorite Ranger, but it's okay. You're still rocking the Power Rangers and representing one of your favorite things. When I was growing up, instead of Power Rangers, we had Voltron. And Voltron were the 5 lines that came together and created this one giant robot. And that was, I had to get over a little bit of anger after a while, because I thought that Power Rangers kind of, were a spin-off of Voltron, but they are their own thing, and my kids love them. So, hey Georgia, besides, your name is awesome. Georgia? That's such a cool name. So, hey kiddo, hope you're doing well, and thanks for watching. So, wanted to just say thank you to everyone who's watching, to the teacher that's teaching English over in Japan, and everybody from other countries that are writing to me. It blows my mind that you would take the time to write. I apologize. I think it's been over 2 months now, and I started filming. Started trying to do. Someone mentioned daily vlogs, so I started trying to do daily vlogs, and I think I failed miserably. I got 2 days in a row, never edited them, and I'll probably throw in some quick little clips so you can see what those were, my ramblings in those. Hey, welcome. Hey. Oh my gosh, such a moron. Okay. Don't you just hate it when you set up an entire setup? Don't you hate it when you do all this stuff? Gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, conquistadors. Hey. My hands always go up when I'm like, hey, you don't realize how much you talk with your hands until you're actually watching yourself film a video, or you're editing a video, and then you're like, hey, so I do this and this and this. Man, how distracting is that for my students? It's a weird thought. But then that'd be weird if I didn't move at all, and I'm like, hi guys, you should be really excited about today, because I am. Oh, all right. Videos in particular, this one is more of like I'm going to call it something to think about. And this isn't, I don't know if it's humorous or not. I always try and infuse humor into what I'm doing. Usually covers up my insecurities. So, chubby guy, gotta be funny. So anyway, I was thinking the other day, and I was out shooting hoops with my kids, and I was like, I was thinking about the influence that we have over people in our lives, and obviously some of us have more influence if you're the leader of something, or you're on the internet talking to a bunch of people. You're influential, and if you're a parent, you're very influential. But I think sometimes we all lose sight of the fact that we all influence people one way or the other. My kids, I think one way I've influenced them is the love of basketball. I love basketball. I love the Warriors. I love the 90s Chicago Bulls. Just because I love both of those teams does not mean I'm a bandwagon fan. So, get off of that if you're going to start commenting on that kind of stuff. I've had students try and call me a bandwagon fan, and then I bust out my action figures of Baron Davis and Jason Richardson, and Corey Maggette and, you know, the Thunder hand puppet that they had. Before there was the Oklahoma City Thunder, believe it or not, the Golden State Warriors had a mascot named Thunder, and he was awesome. He was kind of like the Charlotte Hornets guy, the little hornet that could do like tricks and stuff like that, except Thunder was like ripped and huge. And so I used to have that hand puppet, and then I gave it away to another young Warriors fan that I was teaching years ago, probably 8 years ago. Man, if you're out there and you still have it, I'll buy it back from you. But I gave it to another student, and I love basketball. I coach basketball. I've played basketball for a very long time. It's one of my passions. And I realized, you know, I was watching my boys shoot around, and I'm going to, you know, throw a few clips in there of the boys of Butters and Mini Hulk shooting around. Use a little bit more bend in your hips and your legs and power through.
They caught hell down on that county line. He said, "Chuck along, man, you ain't taking what's mine." And high noon came a little too soon that day. He'd been fighting his way through the southern states with a bottle of whiskey and a few mistakes when he fell right into love with a girl named Grace. He said, "Well, I died today when you took my breath away with that Oklahoma sunshine on your face, and I'd find a way to promise you forever, even if forever means gonna sell my soul."
Yeah, they made it. Good job.
So they're all together just a raising Cain.
Butters' name is Luke, and Mini Hulk's name is Jake. Butters is the middle one, and Mini Hulk is the little one. And without even pushing it, like I've never forced the boys to do a sport or an activity that they really didn't want to do, you know. And I feel like that's important as a parent, is to give them time to figure out who they are. And Butters is really into gymnastics, and I am not coordinated enough, and I'm scared of heights, so that doesn't work for me. And Mini Hulk is into soccer, and I was horrible at soccer. They used to have, instead of those cool goalie sweatshirts they have now, they put like a wool sweatshirt on you in Bakersfield, California, in like 100-degree heat in the fall, and I'd have to be there, the goalie, just standing there, and I was miserable. The best part of soccer when I was in kindergarten were the orange slices, donut holes, and juice boxes afterwards. That was the only thing that I liked about soccer. That's not saying soccer's bad. Love Clint Dempsey and the U.S. men's national team. But, man, you know, as a player, not a fan of soccer. And Mini Hulk is killer at soccer. At you know, 2 years old, he was dribbling a soccer ball better than most of the kids on Butters' team when he was 5. So your kids are going to kind of figure out what they want to do and what they're really good at. But the boys have really latched on to basketball recently, and without even saying anything or asking them to do something, they've developed this love of it. And it made me think about, you know, adults aren't just influential. I know there are a lot of teenagers and kids that watch this, and you have an influence, whether you realize it or not. You have an influence over your siblings, okay? You have an influence over the way that people treat you and the attitude you have towards things. You know, it's everybody influences someone else in some way, whether that's through attitude, through action, through behavior, through everything. And it's something that you kind of need to think about. And it's something that I need to think about even as a teacher, the way that I approach each class. Just a little something to think about. Think about who you influence on a daily basis, and how you influence them, and maybe how you could change, you know. And if you have questions, please question and leave a question in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it. You know, we'll see you guys next time on Round Like Me with the Chunky Spaniard. That is me, Scotty. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment, please, because I love talking to you.